Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the weekly general collective reading. You guys know it's not tied to any specific zodiac sign. Energy can be vice versa or interchangeable, and time as well as the energy is fluid. I am going to be starting out with the Clarity Power Pack. I'll then be using the Angel and Ancestor Oracle, and I'll just be using a regular traditional tarot deck, and the guidance or advice is going to come from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I am recording this on Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all of the fathers out there. And with that being said, we're going to jump right in. Currently, the moon is in Pisces, sun is in Gemini, but I believe this week we're going to have the sun is transiting into Cancer. We're going to have, I also believe that Venus is going to be moving into Gemini as well. And I believe we still have some time before Mercury moves into, Mercury's not going to transit for a while. So we really just have the sun and Venus transiting this week. But let's get this started. Let's see what's going on. All right, so it says you have a tendency to take things too seriously. So that could be, a message for some of you. And then it says move right through fear, because the only way to get buried is to stop because you're scared. And what this is making me feel like is, it's almost giving me the energy that, someone may be needing to I've been getting this too. It's like lighten up. It almost feels like, some of you, like you may be thinking too hard about something. Because it says move right through fear, and it's like the overthinking that some of you may be doing is causing you to scare yourself. It's causing you to scare yourself, and it's almost like if you have a tendency of taking things too serious, sometimes things are not as deep as we make them seem. I know that sounds crazy, but with the moon being in Pisces, it's that mutable water. So some of you could be doing this, or someone you're energetically connected to could be doing this. But then we have, avoid procrastination. So there could be something that you're either overthinking or, making it deeper than what it is. And in that overthinking or taking it too serious, it's causing you to stay in fear, but it's also causing you to procrastinate. And then on the other side, it says success is assured. So it almost makes me feel like stop worrying. There's something that you may be worrying about. Yep. And then we have follow the heart instead of the mind. And then again, on the other side, we have great success. Yeah. And that's just making me feel like, everything that I just said. I'm going to get one more. Because, you're letting your mind, it's almost like letting your mind try to process something that it's not supposed to be used for. You can't use your mind to process feelings in a way. And I'm not going to say you can't, but feelings do not get processed by thinking. They get processed by feeling and allowing the feelings to come up. And then seeing how you feel about those feelings. But that's not mental. And then we have move quickly. Yeah, because some of you are procrastinating and going towards something, whether it's a person, place, or thing, whatever it is. It says move quickly, because with this, you're procrastinating. Whatever this is for you, it's making you procrastinate. And then it says there is reason for hope. So it's like coming out of, fear and stepping into hope and faith for some of you that you may need to do this week. So I like that. But let's see what's going on. I did already shuffle all of the decks and cleanse them. I hit the singing bowl to just cleanse the space and the energy. But let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yes. Mother Earth. It says feel loved and comforted. And you guys know, like I said, we're going to be moving into Cancer season, which is, that mother energy, feminine energy, very nurturing, very caring. Cancer energy, it represents the home. It's cardinal water, so it deals with the emotions and feelings in a very, I don't want to say forceful, but the only word I can think of is a forceful way, because it's cardinal water, so it creates and it initiates, certain, feelings and emotions. And that's what I'm, feeling off of this card. We're going to be stepping into the energy of Cancer. So some of you may be needing to mother yourself. Some of you may be dealing with a mother figure, this week that gives you this feeling of love and comfort. But again, with even these cards right here, it says the Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. You have to get your mind clear, because I do feel like, some of you may be scattered right now. Yep. And then we have the Druid, which says hold the space. So some of you, you're needing to tap into this energy for yourself, because the Druid always gives me hermit vibes, which is an energy of introspection, self-reflection, soul searching within yourself. Because then with the Traveler, it says move in a new direction. Yeah, it's time for you to do things differently. It's time for you to do things differently. I like this, but let's see what comes out. What messages do we need for this week in regards to the collective? Oh my God, I knew that this card was going to come out before I even did the reading. Before I even set up to do the reading, it was the first card I seen, which made me want to get this deck. And it is Father's Day, and I knew it. And it says Father Sky, trust in the unknown. So we have Father Sky and Mother Earth. Yes. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says be fearless and stand strong. For some of you, your masculine energy, you could be either going towards that Mother Earth energy, and it could be a person for you, but it could also be like you. There's been a strong energy around of aligning the masculine and the feminine energy. I said it in the weekend vibe reading that, I haven't done a twin flame reading, but it's almost like I'm being guided to go ahead and do a twin flame in our counterpart reading. I don't know if I'm going to do it yet, but there's some type of alignment that is either coming or, what we need to prepare for. But it's almost like, for some of you, there's an initiation of the masculine energy through feminine energy, whether that's, like I said, all within you, your own masculine or feminine, or with another person. And when I say masculine and feminine, it doesn't mean male or female. You have to know your energy to know which side you're resonating with. Because this Father Sky is almost giving me the King of Swords energy. And, you know, a King of Swords, he's very mental. He's very analytical. He's, you know, he's, they just said precise. But this, whoever this masculine energy is, there's a need to, you know, almost calm, you know, that energy down, because they're bringing me back to follow the heart instead of the mind. You could sit in a lot of mental energy, and it's almost like, for some of you with the warrior spirit, you use that as like a protection mechanism. Like you like block off your heart, because it says be fearless and stand strong. But even if you are like an ultra masculine person, there's a need to like almost acknowledge or let what you're feeling come up. Can I get another one, please? Yep, and then we have the White Witch, which says be the light. And it's like, yeah, for some of you, what, in you doing this process or taking on a new approach, like moving from this King of Swords energy, almost in like into a King of Cups energy, you're going to be like a shining light, a guiding light for others. And show them that, you know, it's okay to, it almost, the only way I could say it is be like hard and soft at the same time. That's not a weakness. It's not, you know, it doesn't make you less than, but you can still, I don't even know what words I want to use. And my friends showed up, if you can hear them in the background. But it's something that, you know, you could have learned from, you know, an elder, with the elder card up under it, which says move past ancestral patterns. You know, for some of you, you're going to have to be that person. They're saying, you know, family, within your family, to do something different. And then we have the animal guardian, just as the bird showed up, which says trust your instincts. Yeah, so, you know. And then we have the eagle and the owl here. It's a lot of air energy. Can I get one more? Too many. Can I get one more? For some of you masculine energies, there's a feminine energy, which is, like I said before, like masculine energy is almost being, you know, either initiated or awakened by a feminine energy who is shining their light. They're able to be this, I keep getting like the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. You can still be, you know, soft and hard, and I hate to say it like that, but that's the only way I could, you know, explain it. And then lastly, we have the Peacekeeper, and it says let go of the need to be right, with the Peacekeeper card. Oh, look at this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because look at the bottom of the deck. Mother Earth and Father Sky. And with this Peacekeeper card, it's like, you know, you don't have to have all the answers. You don't need to be right. There's almost like, this is that card of, you have a tendency to take things too seriously. And for some of you, what that is like, it can come off as, you know, like the need to be right, or the need or want to not be wrong. But, you know, there is no right or wrong. They're just, it just is. And it's almost like what I'm getting off of this peacekeeper card is like some of you just need to make peace with yourself, within yourself, or with another person. For some of you, it definitely is another person with Father Sky and Mother Earth here. I feel like these are physical people. Whether Father Sky is a woman and Mother Earth is a man, it doesn't matter. So don't get caught up in that. But this peacekeeper, there's how can I explain it? It's almost like there's an energy of once I keep moving back to this card, like it's almost like a need to understand like some things are really just that simple is what like I feel like I want to say. They're not as complicated as we or others can make certain things out to be. It's not that serious. Bottom of the tarot deck, we have the Ten of Cups, which is that family energy. It's emotional fulfillment that one can share with others. For some of you, I feel like this Ten of Cups is an energy that you may be feeling, or it's an energy that like you want to share with someone. With the Ten of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. And I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles in this White Witch, which the Page of Pentacles has the Ace of Pentacles. And it could be, someone from your past. Or it's like almost a need to almost surrender any past emotions that block you from this Ten of Cups. And it comes by way of, some type of transformation with the Death card. There's a transformation that is needed emotionally for you to, like open up as this Knight of Cups, excuse me. And for some of you, like I said, it's a person, but for others of you, it's, balancing out your masculine and your feminine together. I would not be surprised if we see the King and Queen of Swords and Cups, because that's what I'm feeling over here. So let's see what comes out. What messages do we need as it pertains to this week? What messages do we need for the collective as it pertains to this week? I'm gonna get another row. love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. Okay. So we have out the Star, the Nine of Cups, the Strength card, the Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Four of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. And what I'm automatically feeling, like what's jumping out to me first, is the Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. This is that avoiding or procrastinating energy. Some of you are needing to, again, it's bringing me to the Peacekeeper here with this Star energy. You're needing like an emotional, it almost feels like a cleanse. Or like a replenishing. Or renewal, I'll say. That's a better word. Because when it comes to your own emotional satisfaction and fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, it's like with this Four of Pentacles, you don't know what you want. It's like you don't know what truly makes you happy. Some of you may know, because from the 7 to the 9 is the 2. Some of you may know, like it could be a person or it could be something, a place or a thing that you really want, but it's almost like you close yourself off from it with the Four of Pentacles, or you procrastinate in actually going towards that choice. With the Seven of Swords, you know, it's almost like it's your mind that is like almost playing tricks on you, deceiving you. And this is that hard energy I'm feeling, that I was feeling with the Father Sky card, of you like not, you know, you're closed off to emotions, or to, you know, your own feelings, or you hold back your feelings and emotions. Because the Four of Pentacles and the Strength card is both like, it could be an energy of like control. I get taming off of this Strength card, and some of you, you know, you're like trying to it's almost like keep your emotions at bay, whether they're just within yourself, or for some of you it could be in wanting to express them to someone, but you're unsure with the Two of Pentacles of how to do that. But with the Four of Wands here, it's like, it's almost like there's a want or a need or a desire, I just heard, to have something stable. And like I told y'all, Cancer represents, you know, home, heart, family, nurture, caring, comfort. And so does, you know, the Four of Wands. It's a, you know, it's looked at as like a happy home. And it doesn't have to be a physical home. We all have a home within ourselves. But it's almost like for some of you, the reason why you're in this almost emotional confusion with the Seven of Cups is because you it's almost like you have like some type of insecurity with the Nine of Pentacles. If this is all you, if this is another person, some of you, you know, you don't know, like I said, what you want. You go back and forth. Do it like, it could be something as, do I want to be single or in a relationship? it's like you don't know. But that's why with the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Cups. And like I said, this is that spiritual or emotional renewal that is trying to come in for you to give you clarity. It's almost like when I said in the beginning of the reading how someone is like trying to process their emotions mentally. No, processing your feelings by feeling is what gives you the mental clarity that is needed. But up under the Ace of Cups, we have the Ten of Wands. And some of you, again, I'm getting that avoidance energy off of the Ten of Wands, but it's also giving me an energy of, like needing to lighten up, to lighten your load. There's some things that you need to let go of. You need to lighten your load. From the 10 to the 3 is the 7. And the 7 of Wands is looked at as like resistance or, defending yourself. And some of you are doing this, like I said, as a protection mechanism because it's showing up as the Four of Pentacles. But it's almost like you're resisting this Three of Cups, like coming together with others. Some of you, it's how others see you. It's how you connect and relate with others on an emotional level, where some of you may do better in a social setting, but not one-on-one. With the Temperance card here, because we go from 3 cups to 2 cups. From the 3 of Cups to the Temperance. But it's all because of how you're thinking about it. Here's the King of Swords that showed up. It's all in how you're thinking about it. Tell me about the Star. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, some of you are needing, with the Hierophant and the 8 of Pentacles, you're needing to like almost establish new values. Yeah. And it comes by way of walking away from things of the past, like past emotional baggage. With the 8 of Cups. Some of you are holding on to, values that, are no longer serving you. So in the 8 of Cups walking towards the Star, that would be you going towards the 10 of Cups, which then leads to the Ace of Cups, which was the overall energy. It's that emotional, and they keep saying spiritual renewal that is necessary. But you have to get past the fear first. You have to let go of the fear of taking this journey with the Page of Wands and the Moon. You're going to have to shatter that fear with the Tower and the fear of being rejected. And, doing what you have to do as the magician. You are the creator. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Yeah, the Hermit. And for some of you, through this Hermit energy, it's being highlighted, this mindset or mentality or even deceptive acts or actions that you may have taken in the past that keeps you in this closed off mindset with the 8 of Swords and keeping you conflicted with the 5 of Wands, but also blocking you from the Ace of Pentacles, a new foundation for yourself. You can't have this, well, you can, but it's like you need this foundation that you want of the 4 of Wands. It has to be built on something solid. Yep, it has to be built on something solid. Give me one more for the 7 of Swords. Yeah. The 10 of Cups. Some of you have cheated yourself out of a Ten of Cups situation. And it's due to, with the Seven and the Five of Swords, it's due to, your ego, your mindset, your mentality. Let me get one more, because I'm hearing like some of you are, wanting to escape this within yourself. But in the trying to escape it, you're gonna have to face yourself. Can I get one more for the Seven of Swords? Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles. You're gonna have to look at it as like, the Six of Pentacles, don't look at it as like you're being taken from, because that could have happened to you in the past. Some of you are looking at it like you gave and didn't receive, because the Six of Pentacles speaks to balance. You have to come out of that mindset. And it's almost like for some of you, you don't like, I don't know why I'm getting the energy of like you're buying this Ten of Cups, excuse me. Like you have to buy love, and love is free. If love comes with a cost, it's not love. Love is free, flowing. Tell me about this Seven of Cups. Yeah, you don't know what you want. So for a lot of you, with the Two of Swords, you avoid even making a choice, which further confirms this procrastinating energy. But in you not making a choice, it's like you miss out on what it is you truly want. With the Sun and the Five of Cups, it's you take an emotional loss. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Yeah. For some of you, you have a tendency to, just go after like how can I say it with the Knight of Wands? Oh my God, what is the word I'm looking for? It's like some of you, you go for the easiest choice, the less emotional choice, but it's a fleeting feeling. And some of you, you're recognizing like how this energy in the past didn't serve you. It left you, more hurt with the Three of Swords. Because it didn't require you to, fully invest. The Knight of Wands doesn't fully invest. He's in and out. But let's see what this Nine of Cups is, because that's what you want. You want to be happy, as we all do. The Nine of Cups. What is the Nine of Cups? Yeah, for some of you, it's a person. That Queen of Cups. It's a person. But for others of you, if it doesn't have anything to do with people, this is you being, like I said, we have that energy of you have to be like mother yourself. You have to nurture and care for yourself. And that's, for some of you, if you don't know what you want, that's how you figure it out. Taking care of you on an emotional level. Give me one more for the Nine of Cups. Oh, too many of these cards. The Nine of Cups. Yeah. Look. And if it's a person for some of you just, you're not sure of how to approach this person or open up to this person. Because they're emotionally secure within themselves. It's like you struggle with being emotionally vulnerable with yourself. So in that energy, it causes conflict when you try to be open and emotionally vulnerable with others. But it's time for you to push past that as the Chariot. And I'm feeling like Cancer energy all over this reading. And the Chariot is Cancer energy. Is this the only major? No, we have the Strength card out here in the Star. And then, not being emotionally vulnerable because you try to hold back. Sometimes, with the Knight of Swords, this could either be it's a block, or this could be like the way that you talk to yourself with the Knight of Swords. Give me one for the Knight of Swords. Yeah. And it's like you let your mind make decisions for you instead of using your intuition, which says in that card says follow the heart instead of the mind. That's the struggle, that it's like you cut off your intuition. You don't allow it to shine through. But we manifest from the heart space with the Magician here. That's how we manifest. Give me one more. The Knight of Swords. Yep, we have the King of Swords. You struggle between your mind and your intuition, but it leaves you feeling like emotionally like starved. What's this Four of Wands? What's the Four of Wands? We have the Hangman and the Judgment card. Yeah, there's a decision that you have to make if you want to come out of this energy of stagnation. There's a decision that you have to make. The decision is to consciously change your perspective. And the Two of Cups. Yeah, because this is what you want. You're realizing like you want something that's emotionally fulfilling for yourself, but also something that you can share with others. But it's going to require you to move different. You got to come out of, the Six of Swords is the energy of going from, choppy or, chaotic waters, get into something more calmer. And with that being said, here's the Six of Swords moving towards the Page of Cups, which, the Page of Cups is the page. It's the first step in, how can I put it, like, it's just like I said, how the mind, like, I'll put it like this, how being clear and light emotionally is what brings you clarity and truth mentally. And that's what that is. But it's like some of you are trying to do it the other way, and it doesn't work like that. some of you, you're realizing that this is how you move forward, or you will be, and you can't worry about whether you're going to be accepted. You can't keep dwelling on the past, but also that in you staying in this energy, you're passing up on opportunities. That Ace of Cups. Look, here it is. So there, you have to allow yourself to, open up and actually go towards what it is that you want, or something that you may have missed in the past with the Four of Cups. We have the Death card and the Ace of Cups. It's right here. It's right here. But with the Chariot, it's like you have to, exercise discipline, willpower, determination. But like I said, this is Cancer energy. It's having your emotions in control. You control them. Don't let them control you, because for a lot of you, you do let your emotions, like you may let your emotions control you, which causes the over analyzing. Because it's like for some of you, in allowing your emotions to control you, with this Strength card here, which is what it's doing, you're thinking that you're controlling your emotions, but you're actually not. You're holding them back. And what happens, we can't hold water back. Eventually they will erupt. They will erupt. What's this Nine of Pentacles? And then that'll be the reading. Well, I'll get the guidance or advice. Yep, the Page of Pentacles. And the Temperance card. Yeah, and some of you are just needing to balance out the way and how you, like, it comes from a place of insecurity, because some of you don't feel like this Nine of Pentacles is for you. If this is another person for you, you don't feel like you have much to offer to them. But with the Temperance card, it's like, no, this is you needing to balance out emotionally. It's necessary. And then this emotional balancing and almost accepting, some of you just need to accept that, how can I put it, like any insecurities you may have, it could be something that was, instilled in you as a child. But it's time for you to move forward from that with the Fool and the Justice card. Temperance and Justice are both two cards of balance. This is emotional balance and this is mental balance, is how I see these cards. Alright, so let's get the guidance or advice. Bottom of the deck, we have the Yen card, which is the feminine energy, but it's also that Ace of Cups showing up again. And for some of you, there is a feminine energy that you're either being guided to work with co-create, and higher power, to show you that whatever situation you may be in or circumstance, like, it's not for you. It's not for you to process emotions mentally. You need to, with the To the Sea, you need to ride out that wave. You need to ride it out with the To the Sea. Because in doing so, or in not doing so, I'll say, you're just going to keep recreating the same cycle. And it'll just be the same old story by the book. But that keeps you, you see, we have the No Place Like Home. It keeps you from being at peace or at home within yourself. Because you see, the elephants are going away from the home. Because it's like you're trying to do things because of a certain perspective or, mindset or mentality that you have. But ultimately what you're doing is just recreating the past. But what's the guidance or advice? Yep, Treasure Island. which is like that Nine of Cups energy. Yep. And then we have the Happy Happy card, which is the Ten of Cups. So we have the Nine and the Ten of Cups out here, energetic wise. And it's like you have to get at home within yourself with the Treasure Island card, because that's where the reward is at. And then you obtaining this, like I said, whether it's for yourself or for some of you, it could be with another person that, you know, that you feel this way about, is what leads you to this Ten of Cups. Can I get one more for the guidance or advice? Guidance or advice. Yeah. We have the fork in the road, which is still that energy of, you know, which way to go? What do I do? It's Two of Pentacles. But it's a 13, which is, you know, it's the Death card. There's some type of change or transformation that you're going to have to consciously make. And for some of you with TikTok here, it's going to come by way, for a lot of you, I'll say, it's going to come by way of a tower moment. But that's the universe giving you this leg up, giving you some assistance. Can I get one more? Get one more for the guidance or advice. Yep, exactly what I said. The higher power card. Yep. And bottom of the deck we have the Fates. Whatever, whether this is all for you or within another person, for your own emotional satisfaction, well-being, and happiness, you're being guided. Like, it's almost like spirit has grabbed the wheel and they're trying to pull you in the way to go. Some of you are still resisting it, but you're gonna go anyway. And that's almost like they keep showing me the Chariot card. There's that force. Cancer season will begin on what, Tuesday or Wednesday. You know, the sun is going to transition, and that's going to be that Chariot card, that push, that force. We'll have to see what comes out for the monthly readings for, you know, the elements, but the energy is already showing up. And for some of you, you're going to, you know, consciously make this, you know, create and initiate a new way of feeling for yourself. But for others of you, the universe is in control. Look, we have the Fates, because it's fated for you to have this Ten of Cups. We got the Fates and Happy Happy. It's meant for you. It's for you. It's for you. And for some of you with this move quickly, this could be that tower moment, because it feels like it's gonna come in suddenly. It's going to come in suddenly. I feel it all over this. What's the tower energy that I'm feeling? Look, the Eight of Wands, it could come by way of messages, you know, some type of communication, but ultimately the energy is coming and it's pushing you. For some of you, this push may get initiated through a tower moment, and it's going to like come to fruition in Leo season with the sun here. But you're being pushed. You're being pushed. I'll get one more because I feel it. I feel that tower. Can I get one more for the tower energy that I'm feeling? And this is that, you know, that quick movement. It's fast. The Eight of Wands is fast. Now, I told y'all, the energy don't lie. And some of you, you're going to be pushed right into a Queen of Swords energy, which would be like this white witch. And I told you she's the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. It could be a person, or this is the balancing of the masculine and feminine within you that's helping to balance out that King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Let me get one more. It could also be coming by way of what a feminine energy has said. I'm getting that also, this tower moment, yep. But it's shining light on, you know, we seen it in the bottom of the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. It's shining a light on what's not for you through this moon energy, you know, because like they're saying the next full moon. Oh, that's when it's gonna be. Wow, because we will have the full moon in Capricorn during Cancer season, and this is that energy, the full moon in Capricorn. There it is. This is going to come to fruition by the full moon in Capricorn, or at least be illuminated. Confirmation of what I just said. The Ace of Swords. There we have it. I'm leaving it right there. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Wow, this is deep. So as always, guys, I thank you for tuning in with me. As always, sending, you know, love and light out to you all. I hope everyone has a great week. And I will see you all on the next reading. All right. Later.